TMC is currently trending. This is Tuesday, the 14th of October 2025, unchanged right now. So yesterday gained 20.32%. This is its 4-hour chart. Extrapolation on the 4-hour chart is saying that consolidation with a slight bias to the upside may resume, is probably occurring as things stand right now. Underlying trend is bullish on this 4-hour chart. Let's see what we have on a daily chart. Yeah, strongly bullish. The extrapolation is saying that it's going to maintain the strength it has had for some time now. Yeah, this trend began, the uptrend began all the way back late, mid to late August. Yeah, and it's expected that it's expected to keep it going up till at least the 21st of August, and then after that there might be a contraction. Then the uptrend may resume from the 30th of October. No guarantee that that will be the case. Let's see what we have in terms of we've been able to break down its price pressure momentums on this daily chart and on its 4-hour chart. So all time frames are in aggressive trend mode. Yes, the stock has been showing strength since the 21st of August or even earlier than that. So I think this is on its this is the data from its daily chart 5.36. Yeah, let's see what we have down here. Yeah, that's the data from its daily charts. You see extreme trend mode. That's the 10-day moving average, 21-day moving average, 40-day moving average, long term, long on the line trend, 200-day moving average. You can see everything strong trend mode. Interpretation: parabolic move, highest momentum, sustained upward pressure, building foundation, breaking multi-month pattern. All derivatives are positive, showing accelerating momentum across all time frames. The second derivatives being positive, except that of the 41-day moving average. So after that of the 40-day moving average suggests the trend is not only intact but also strengthening. Okay. So yeah, daily chart patterns, chart levels rather. Intermediate resistance 9.1 to 9.3 already broken that already. The stock is currently at 10.78, up 0.84 now, 0.84% now. Extended resistance 9.57. Okay, this is because we have these data. It has already surpassed them because the market grid. This is from its market grid. So the market grid gives you a range of trading values, but unfortunately, it only reacts at the beginning of every trading session. So the market hasn't opened as of. So if the stock um, begins to spike in the regular session, this grid will not really perform. But it's not irrelevant. It's not relevant. It's not irrelevant. It only tells you that the stock is doing well. Expect it to pull back. But with time, it will extend if it doesn't pull back, and then it will now have a different picture altogether. So even though this is saying resistance, it's actually supports. They are all supports. They are all supports as far as they are below the current price. They are all supports. So we can see now this is the data from its 4-hour chart, and that market grid has reacted. Here it's saying upside targets will be 11.57. It didn't have that. We didn't have those targets on this on the daily chart because they were not there. They went there. So 11.57, 11.85, 12.09. It's not there yet. Not at those levels yet. Yes, it also had an intraday high here, 12.2. Let's see what it has it here, 12.09. Okay, so we have to include that as well. 12.2. It's a target. It got a resistance there. It got a rejection there, so it is a target. So downside support will be okay. It has already broken through those supports, breaking through them. It's at 10.89 now. So okay, no, it's above those supports. 10.53, 10.25, 10.01. Those are the supports. Okay. Risk assessment and strategy considerations. Okay, opportunities or price pressure momentums in extreme trend mode rarely seen. Yesterday it traded 28.35 million shares. Currently, it has today is 14th. It has not done so much at the moment. Still early days, close to getting to 1 million now. Okay. Fundamental catalyst, government back and speculation plus permit timeline. Okay. Technical breakout, trading above all moving averages with conviction. Okay, risks of overbought conditions on the 10-day moving average. The stock, the price pressure momentum on its 10-day moving average is parabolic. Okay, so gap risk, a 20% plus spike in the previous day, yesterday, often, yeah, they often you see a pullback. It doesn't mean that's going to happen. Yeah. Resistance cluster is around 11.3 to 12.09 on the 4-hour chart. Okay, so sentiment driven news slash pivot delays could trigger sharp reversals. Okay, so tactical considerations. This is not a recommendation that you should apply. Okay, if you apply them, it may not be useful to you. It may lead to losses or anything like that. Yeah. So for current holders, consider partial profit taken near 11.3 to 11.85 resistance. Maintain core position given long-term fundamental thesis. Use 10.25 to 10.53 as stop loss zones for swing positions. For potential entry, avoid chasing at current levels given the extreme price pressure momentum values on its moving averages. The price pressure has the buying pressure is very strong at the moment. Okay, wait for a healthy pullback to 9.1 to 9.9.9.33 for more resistance. Yeah, before support. Yeah, for more resistance. They become to become supports. They are now supports, as a matter of fact. So scaling on retest of 10.5 to 10.80 support zone. Okay. Yeah, so it's slightly above that zone now, right now, as we speak. Okay, watch for permit approvals, news, US-China policy developments on critical minerals, volume patterns, need sustained 20 plus million for continuation, the price pressure momentum of its 10-day moving average declining, momentum exhaustion signal. Okay, yeah, so this you have to watch for that. It is, well, you wouldn't be able to see that. Okay, so bottom line, the stock is in a powerful but extended uptrend. The technical setup is bullish across all time frames, but a parabolic price pressure momentum on its especially on its 10-day moving average, so just heightened volatility risk. The fundamental narrative around government backing and permit supports the move, but traders should respect the technical extremes and manage position sizing accordingly. So this is a hold with trading stop situation for existing positions, not an aggressive chase opportunity. So yeah, that's what's going on. Upper projections, we would see whether we can find 12.6. Yeah, just a modest upper projection there, 12.6. Do we have anything higher than that? Let's see whether we can just quickly calculate one. We can do this 12.0, 12.2 minus 10.42. 12.2 minus 10.42. So we have 1.78. That's the difference between the top of this. That's the difference between this 12.0, the top, 12.2, the top, and then 10.42, the bottom here of the week. So we have a difference of 1.78. So we multiply 1.78 by 1.618 Fibonacci extension level. We have 2.8. We add that to 10.86. We have 13.74. So TMC, we have 12.20. And then we now have 13.74. Okay, so we try again. 1.78 multiplied by 2.618 Fibonacci extension level. We have 4.66. Add that to 10.85. We have 15.51. Okay, so we could try one more time. Okay, 1.78 multiplied by 3.618 Fibonacci extension level. We have 6.44. We add that to 10.85. We have 17.2, you can see 17.3. So those are the projections: 12.20, 13.74, 15.51, 17.30. Recommendation down here, bottom line, you don't need to, you must not, we shouldn't add, I mean, this is not a recommendation. Okay, so the current situation is that this is a hold with trailing stops. This is for existing positions and not an aggressive chase opportunity. Okay, so technical setup is bullish across all time frames, but the parabolic PPM readings suggest heightened volatility risk. The fundamental narrative around government backing and permits supports the move, but traders should respect the technical extremes and manage position sizing accordingly. So see what you make of TMC, and thank you very much for watching this video.